And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the Houston Astros taking on the New York Yankees.
And now, please welcome your
first pitch coming your way next.
New York Yankees.
About to get started here. And pitching in this game, Will Warren. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And stepping in for the Astros, Jose Altuve.
The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Swing and a foul out of play. Slapped foul. Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's Mauricio Dubon. First pitch misses. One out, base is empty. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
This guy at the dish excels in two-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Yordan Alvarez in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. 2 outs, base is empty. Right through there for a strike. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two outs. And there's a ball.
2-2.
Swings and misses. And he strikes out the side in the first. 1-2-3 go the Astros. Half inning complete. We've got no score. Back here with my pal Singy. And our starting pitcher here today, Ronel Blanco. What do you have on him?
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
Bottom of the first. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells.
Austin
Wells smashed a couple of homers in his last game. And a foul ball. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Fastball is outside. And down on strikes. And one away.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good two-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And now here is Everson Pereira. Man at first, one away. This one in the air, right field. Nabs it, 2 away now.
Batting fourth.
And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. Singy, we're looking at a young lineup here. Not much experience, but they're going to bring a lot of energy to the field.
Yeah, and that's just it, Boog. We expect this lineup to play hard no matter what. They are an exciting group to watch.
Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. And here it comes. Rice checks his swing. Appeal down to third. No swing, says Freddie Ferguson. The 1-1 is cut on and missed to the pitch upstairs. Breaking ball misses down and away. That's off the mark and a full count now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Lead runner to second with 2 gone.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
First and second, 2 outs. Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees and fouled off. In the air, left field, down the line. And that will drop foul. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. That one missed. Hit in the air, left field. Dives and he can't hang on. 1 run's in. Alvarez whips it in quickly. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play.
Well, that's a lonely feeling for an outfielder. The read wasn't great, and it really hurts when it costs your team a run.
And now we'll see one of the top prospects in baseball step in the box for his major league debut. Spencer Jones. Swing and a miss at a slider.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
Rice, the runner at third. Cabrera on at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. On to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. It's now a 1-0 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Christian Walker. Warren back to work. Right through there for a strike. Next pitch is outside. Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. It feels like it kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
Oh, he gloves it. Fires to first. And that's a great play for the out.
Third basemen have to be so quick with their first step reactions. Hot shots like that. That's why they call it the hot corner. That's a perfect example, though. There's no way he gloves that one if he's not dialed in, anticipating something coming his way, staying on his toes every pitch. Really nice job to get back up, set himself, and make a strong throw across the diamond.
Now at the plate, Yainer Diaz. Could be extra bases. And it gets by him. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second safely.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And next to hit for Houston, Isaac Paredes.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, the catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Tying run in scoring position here at the top of the second. Chases that one out of the zone. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
John Singleton, the next to hit, takes outside. Swing and a miss. That one ripped. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. And a run comes in to score.
He puts a great swing on that pitch and drives home the run, and that was always going to be a double, but the bounce over the wall just took the guesswork out of it right away. It was a nice swing.
So runner at second, 2 down. And stepping in is the speedy Jeremy Pena. And that misses. Yeah, that's ball 2. Tied up here in the early going. Right side, hard hit. Rice takes it himself. They limit the damage here. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Now to the bottom of the second. All tied 1-1. And we're back.
Leading
Here's
off
the
for the
shortstop
Yankees,
at the plate.
the
George
shortstop,
Lombard
George
Jr.
Lombard Jr.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Center field. Dubon should have this one. And there's one away.
Batting 8, the right fielder, Trent.
So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Grisham, a guy that understands the strike zone. Next pitch is outside.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
2-0. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
And now a little barking back towards the umpire. Clearly thought he got that outside corner on what was a pretty big pitch. Sometimes that only makes it worse for you moving forward, but it can also open up that location in the future if the umpire thinks there's a chance that he missed it.
Fastball for a strike. And there's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
One gone, runner at first. Jorbeat Bebos stepping in now for the Yankees. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
One strike.
Grisham, the runner at first, with one gone in the inning. Fought off foul. Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Number 28.
So the lineup flips over. And next for New York, Austin Wells. Struck out swinging his first time. And a bunt towards third. And it's just foul. That was close. Two on, one out. Not even close there. And the count even 1-1. Ground ball right side, could be 2. 1 at second. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. No runs on no hits. No errors. And 1 left on base. We played 2 full. All tied 1-1. On to the third inning. Now here is Jake Myers.
Jake Myers.
Myers in his 4th year, 28 years old. And he's usually in center, but today starting in right.
Well, less responsibility for him today, making the move from being the captain of the outfield to moving to right field. So can let his center fielder take those balls in the gap and kind of like a little day off.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Altuve always seems to be setting records or reaching milestones, Boog. In 2023, he became the fastest player to reach 2,000 career hits, 200 home runs, and 200 stolen bases in MLB history.
One down, base is empty. Going to count 1 and 2. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying. And gone! A solo shot. And that gives him a lead. It's 2-1.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
1 out, bases empty. Mauricio Dubon up next for the Astros. Fastball is outside. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Ground ball, left side. Throws to first in time.
The left fielder, number 44, Yordan.
2 down, bases
Alvarez.
empty. Here's Yordan Alvarez. He's 0 for 1. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. On the ground, right side, Bibas. The throw to first, 3rd out. Jose Altuve goes yard for the Astros. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez.
Dominguez.
Ground ball right side. Altuve handles it, whips it to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Everson.
And now the DH,
Pereira.
Everson Pereira. Flied to right his first time. And ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
That one close, ruled a ball. Now 2-0. On the corner for a strike. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 3. Outside, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch,
Now
and I'll tell you what,
the
he
first
earned that
baseman,
walk.
Ben.
1 down. Ben Rice, the next to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Yeah, that's fouled off. Pereira leads off first with 1 away. Ground ball right side, could be 2. To Pena at second for 1, and they bounce into 2 already. This one ends the 3rd. Nothing across here this half. On to inning number 4. It's the Astros 2 and the Yankees 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Christian Walker. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Bangs off the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And 1 pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. And that drops in for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And there's a foul ball. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. That's a little bit low. Breaks his bat and pops it up. Throws to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Got to feel pretty good for the pitcher. Absolutely sawed him off. Bat explodes. And then he makes an easy play on it. Pretty satisfying if you're out there on the ball.
Isaac Paredes now at the plate. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That one inside. Ball 1. One away with a runner at third. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Dominguez makes a nice running catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
John Singleton up next for the Astros. Doubled in his first AB. That's in for a strike. A little out front there as he swings through it.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Next offering misses down and away.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball popped up. Lombard. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. So the Astros leave one as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead.
Now pitching for
Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the 4th. Framber Valdez.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Cabrera.
That one fouled off. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. On to first, and one gone to the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
The center fielder, Spencer Jones.
And now the center fielder, Spencer Jones. 0 for 1 so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Valdez, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a curve, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
And a swing and a miss.
Going to really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Now batting,
George Lombard Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. He swings and fouls one off. Lifted in the air, right center field. Dubon on the move. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. And we're back. We go to the top of the 5th. And stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena. Warren back to work. And that's downstairs and outside.
1-0.
That's too low. And that's ball 2.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Hitting the air out to center field. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jake Myers. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. He's one of those Dave McCarty, Mark Carrion, Ricky Henderson types. Throw left, bat right.
You make a note of those guys because it's just different. It's like, man, you're left-handed, but you hit right-handed.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Off the batter's eye and gone. He crushes that one to center field. It's 3-1.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Back to the top of the lineup. Jose Altuve up to hit here. Just missed. One out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're at the top of the 5th. To the right side, Rice takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Now the number 2 hitter, Mauricio Dubon. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strike.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. And there's a ball. And that's down and away.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
That one hit to right. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Now around second, going for third. And this is going to be a 2-out triple.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
So a runner at third, 2 men out. And the batter now, Yordan Alvarez. And that is out of play. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. The throw, and very nicely done for the out. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Luis Garcia.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Late swing, foul to the left. And a breaking ball misses outside. Activity in the bullpen for Houston. Colton Gordon getting ready to go. France also throwing. That missed by a lot. 2-1.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Dubon under it. Brings it in. One down.
Now batting, second baseman, Jorby.
So digging in, Jorby B-Boss. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swing and a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Not a bad pitch by any means. Down and away, right on the corner of the zone. Just a better swing, Boog. Stayed through it and hit it hard the other way.
So the batting order turns over. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells. Sliced hard but foul. B-Boss leads off first with one away. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Myers makes the catch. 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Tap foul to plate. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. A 2-run shot. It's 3-3. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Now up as the Yankees DH, Everson Pereira. Swings through that one.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
0-2.
That one outside. Yeah, the count 1-2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Hauls it in to end the inning. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. We're tied now at 3 apiece. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's Christian Walker. Walker, a former Gold Glove winner, 33 years old, and he was drafted in the Yoendrys Gomez on a pitch out of the pen here.
For the Yankees, number 96, Yoendrys Gomez.
Line drive, makes the grab, 1 down.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Diaz stands in here, takes ball one low. Next offering is fouled back. Base is empty, one away, and we're the top half of the sixth. And that one is inside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Top of the zone for a called strike. Fights it off. He'll see another. Just off the inside corner. And now 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Liner to second and picked on the hop. Over to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the sixth.
Now batting, third baseman, Isaac.
Here's the third baseman,
Paredes.
Isaac Paredes. And that one is downstairs. 1-0. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So they make short work of them there. To the bottom of the sixth we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. All tied up at 3 apiece. Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Lance McCullers
Now
Jr.
pitching for the
He has a
Astros.
great slider with tons of
Number
movement.
43, Lance.
So now the
McCullers.
Yankees cleanup hitter, Ben Rice.
Leading off
1
for
for
the
2.
Yankees, the first baseman, Ben Rice.
Outside low. Ball 1. Activity in the Houston bullpen. Brian King, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Abreu, the right-hander, also getting loose. Swings through that.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Way out front for strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
2-2.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth.
Now batting, third
So up
baseman,
next, Oswaldo Cabrera. 1 for 2 with an
Cabrera.
RBI double back in the first. Swing and a foul straight back. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and that squirts through.
Now batting,
Just kept it
the
simple.
center
Played
fielder,
Pepper with the middle of the
Spencer
infield and took it back where it came from, and
Joe.
there was just no one there to knock it down.
Man at first with 1 gone, and now Spencer Jones. To short, could be 2. And they got him. George Lombard
Now
Jr.
batting,
digs
the
in now.
shortstop, George Lombard Jr.
And that one fouled off. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one. And a swing and a miss there.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
That's towards center. Dubon under it. Drops into the glove, and that ends the inning. The Yanks leave one, still tied 3-3. And we're back. Now it's the DH, John Singleton.
Now pitching for
Brent
the New York
Hedrick on the
Yankees.
pitch here.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And that misses. And that is ball one. Knee high, that's in for a strike. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. Late on that fastball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Next to hit, Jeremy Pena. Grisham is there, makes the catch.
The right fielder, number 6,
Jake Myers will hit next. He's already homered here in this one. In the air, right side. Grisham trying to get there. Squeezes it, and there's 2 away. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Victor Caratini. Big spot for him here. That one missed. Next offering misses, and it's 2-0. Fouled off. He was late. That one fouled off. 2-2. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Swing and a miss, and that is that. 1 left for Houston. Score remains tied at 3.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Brian Abreu.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
So coming into the game now on defense, Cesar Salazar. He'll play second.
18,
Now here's Trent Grisham.
Salazar.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Still able to get it there in time. And they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
Not in time. That's a bunt single.
This was the perfect spot to drop the bunt for a hit. I mean, he used his bat as a tool up there to direct the ball exactly where he wanted it to go and look smooth doing it at the same time. Really well done. And the defense right there stood no chance.
Back to the top of the order now. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 3 in this one. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. A 2-run blast. And they jump in front in the 7th. It's 5-3. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
One down. Jason Dominguez getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
One strike.
One down, base is empty. Ripped on a line to center. Dubon calls it in, 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Pereira at the plate now. That's ball 1. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
One ball, one strike.
And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
And that's in the dirt. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 5-3. Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off. Chas McCormick.
Well, with his speed, he could really make some things happen leading off.
Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Jake Cousins.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
On the ground to the left, and that one finds its way through. And a good start to the inning.
The left fielder, number 44.
Pinch hitter coming on, Ben Gamel.
Number 11.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1.
Late on that fastball.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Tying run at the plate.
Ball.
Swing and a miss, 98 miles per hour on the gun.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Zach DeZenzo. And this is a big at bat in this ball game. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Makes the grab, and there's two gone.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Cousins with a move to first. McCormick back in on a dive. That's off the mark. Ball one. With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top of the eighth. So 2 balls and no strikes. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Check on the runner. McCormick back on a dive. That one not close. And now 3-1.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Here comes a pinch hitter for the Astros. Cooper Hummel. He represents the go-ahead run.
Hummel.
Strike one.
No ball. 1 strike.
Outside low. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That's the 3rd out.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Staying in the game on defense, Chas McCormick. He'll be out center now after pinch hitting. Also into the ball game, Ben Gamble. He'll be out in left field.
Now in
also entering the game,
11,
Zach DeZenzo. He takes over as the new first baseman.
Now
also into the ball game,
9,
Pedro Leon. And man, they're asking a lot of him to play completely out of position.
Now catching, number 4, Pedro Leon.
JP France gets the call from the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now into the game, Shea Whitcomb. He's the new third baseman. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ben Rice. 1 for 3. Rips one to right. Myers hauls it in, and there's one away.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
And the batter now, Oswaldo Cabrera. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. The Astros have some action in their pen. Ryan Gusto appears to be getting loose. Gordon getting loose as well. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Spencer
Jones stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. That one is upstairs. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
On the ground. A dive. He's got it. From his knees, the throw. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
Wow, he did everything he could on that play with the throw from his knee, but the hustle down the line was enough to earn him the infield knock, and that's a great baseball play all the way around.
So 2 down. George Lombard Jr., the next to hit. 0 for 3 with 3 flyouts. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Whips it across. Inning over. 1 left for the Yankees, and it remains 5-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now, John Singleton.
Now pitching,
Mark Leiter Jr. takes over on the mound.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
First offering, and it just misses. Leiter measures 6 feet even, 210 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And there's a ball.
2 balls, no strike.
And he grounds one to the right side. Bebas in plenty of time to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
He's 2 outs away. Jeremy Pena now at the plate. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Bases empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. Goes down looking for the strikeout. And just 1 out remaining for Houston.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Astros down to their last out. Jake Myers up next for the Astros. First pitch, and he just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And that is the ball game.
Winning never gets old, but it's also important to come out and play with some level of a fear of failure. That's what brings out the best, knowing that if I don't bring it today, we could lose. And nobody likes to lose, especially when you work this hard to play at this level. Nice win today.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long